Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about lichens. Okay, so I'll tell you what is lichens. It generally look like the upper part is look like a white substance. Okay, so it looks like a whitery substance. Okay, that is known as lichens. So let us know more about it now. So the nature, okay. So lichens are thallophytic and composite and symbiotic organism. So it is an association of algae and fungi. The fungi member is also known as mycobient. Mycus means fungus and bios means life. And algae member is known as phycobient. Phyco means algae and bios means life. Okay, so about 15,000 species are included in this group. Lichens are a very good example of symbiosis, where algae being autotrophic manufactures the food through photosynthesis, and the fungi absorb water and mineral from the substratum, as well as it provided rigidity to the thallus. Clear? Now, so see here, it is a picture given. This is the picture of lichens. Yes, this is a morphology of lichens. Okay, so the habitat. Lichens are grayish, greenish, or green in color, white, yellow, orange, brown, red, black, so many colors. Okay, they can be observed on the old wall and rock, stem and branch, or shrubs and the trees. Yes, and logs of wood and on the ground also. So these can be found in these places. So some of the lichens are very resistant, in many survive for long period of the desiccations. Lichens are able to invade the bare rocks and make the environment suitable for other forms of the life also. They play an important role in xerophytic plant succession. Okay, so this is about the morphology of lichens. Now let's talk about the external structure and its classification. So it is the fungal membrane belongs to the class Ascomycetes. The lichen is classified as Ascolichen, and if the member is Basidomycetes, then the lichen is known as Basido-lichens. Okay, so it is of three types. First is crustose lichen, then foliaceous lichen, then fructose lichen. Okay, so crustose lichen. It is generally of yellowish in color and forming a hard granule crust and adhering to the rock and the bark of the tree. Now, next is foliage lichen. So it forming flattened leaf and thin with the lobe margin, means it generally found on a thin and flattened place, and they added the rock, old wall and tree's trunk. Okay. No, fractious lichen. So this forming much branched shrub-like bodies and remaining attached to the substratum by the narrow basal portion, and in some lichens the algal body remain scattered in the thallus, while in the other they occurs in one or two layers. Clear? Now, reproduction. So let us talk about the reproduction in lichens. So generally it having three types of reproduction: vegetative mode, asexual and sexual. Okay, so let's start with vegetative. So by Soridia. Okay, first, so Soridia means these are thin granular bodies occurring in large member and in large number on the upper surface of the thallus as grayish powder. Okay, I'll show you the structure also. See here, this is the figure. So yes, now next we having Isdia. Okay, so these are the tiny outer growth. See here, next structure. These are the tiny outer growth form on the surface of the thallus, and istia are the primarily photosynthetic in function, but sometimes they get detached from the parent thallus and form a new thallus. Clear? Yes. Now, next we having cephalodia. Okay, so they are found as a dark colored swelling, usually on the upper surface of the thallus and in the algae cells on the foreign one, and that is it's different from those of the thallus, and they have been carried over to lichene's thallus. Clear? Now, this is about the vegetative. Now, let us talk about asexual reproduction. So, this takes place by the formation of a spore formed by fungal pattern, and each spores on germination sends hype in all the direction, and it comes in a contact with the reticute algae. So, it branches and cover up the algae cell also, right, and it combines with the body of algae plus fungus, and it forms a lichene thallus. Clear? Now, sexual reproduction. So it takes place in the certain escolycine, and the fruiting body is either a cup shaped or apothecium or a flask shape, that is perithecium. So sex organs as well differentiated, and the male is a flask shaped chamber, that is called sporangium, within which numerous minus and non-motile cells are formed. So, and female organ is called carpogonium. Okay, so it consists of basal solan portion, and that is called escogenous, and also the upper tube portion is known as trichogen. Yes, clear? So next you having, see this picture, this is the lichene, this is the vs yes portion, you can see a portion of hynium also. Yes, and next we having the economic importance of the lichens. So some uses and harmful activities of lichens are as follows. So let us talk about useful uses. Okay, so as a food, it is also used as a food. Okay, now it is also helpful in ecological welfare values, and also as a medicine, as perfume also. Some lichens are used in making perfume. Okay, for dyes and the tannins also, as mineral source also, and to obtain organic acid by the help of lichens. Okay, so it is also very useful, and we having some harmful effect of lichens also. So many lichens produce skin diseases in human being, and also they destroy the glass of window, wood and stone of the walls, and after drying the burn and produces fire on the forest. Okay, so as well as they are useful as well as they are harmful somewhere. Okay, so here your this lichen is completed. Hope you have understood. Yes, and also doing your studies. Thank you.